Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, church. Even though we are hours behind schedule, I have to still greet all of our church members across the world, my God, because we are an international ministry, my God. So I see Lockhead, Boss Lady, how are you? I'm going to wait for the congregation to come on in the sanctuary because this is a surprise. Well, it's not a surprise because I do my live every week, but it's hours delayed. I had so much preparing to do, my God, to bring you guys this announcement. I had to prepare, move this a little bit. I had to prepare things so that I can be able to move back to New Jersey. Y'all are coming in the sanctuary. I know this is a surprise evening service because we always have our midday Bible studies on Wednesdays, but I was compelled to still go live even though we're hours behind because I am committed to keeping my word to you guys, and we always have our live service on Wednesdays. I saw Faith's comment saying, what do you mean you're moving back to NJ? I'm going to go into all of that and the reasons why on this live, my God. I'm getting nervous because the church, everybody's just, all of our members are just showing up and falling into the sanctuary all at the same time, my God. It's becoming a tad bit overwhelming. Okay, I don't know where I want to start. Ebony Cosby, I just saw your comment on the chat, so I'm going to read your comment. Where's the deacon board to do devotional and start testimony time? Ebony, you normally comment on my Instagram Hump Day post and ask Bishop, are we having service today? So I'm surprised you did not do that unless I overlooked your comment, my God. I see Chase Green said your place looks amazing. Thank you. I decided to well, I normally do it in my bedroom because I don't have to set up lighting because I can use the lighting from outside to film my lives. But I have my lighting set up and I decided to do it here, not in the bedroom, even with the lighting, because you guys are always begging about a home tour and you may still get it even though I'm moving. But even if you don't ever get the home tour, at least now you can see what a good portion of my home looks like in reference to the decor. So I want to make sure that I'm keeping my word, at least partially, even if you never receive the home tour. But I am going to try to bring you guys the home tour before I actually move out of my loft and move back to New Jersey. Okay, there's comments everywhere. I don't know who to start, where to start, where to look, whose comments to read. Ebony Hall said, hey Bishop, I'm finally able to watch your live. That's because this live is hours delayed, Ebony, my God. This live is supposed to happen on Wednesdays between the hours of 12 noon and 3, and that is East Coast and or West Coast time. So I give myself a 3-hour window to still fall in line for the West Coast time, and West Coast time frame would have allowed me to at least be on here by 6, which would hit 3 p.m. their time, my God. But I see Lockhead Boss Lady again saying, I'm glad you did this now. I'm off, I have a cold drink. I still have to film my Love and Hip Hop reunion recap tonight, so I'm going to do that. Try to get to the gym, get my house cleaned up because I leave tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock. My flight leaves to go back to New Jersey. Dion Beck said, honey, you know we are here for you. I don't care where you go as long as you're happy. Derek Torres Pruitt said, good, then you will be back to your normal self. That's a lie, my God, because what makes me my normal self? Going back to New Jersey and or being here, there is a bad taste in my mouth or aura in both cities for various reasons, almost similar reasons, my God. So I won't say that well, what's my normal self? Because I feel like I've been very peaceful, happy, loving, not as on edge the past couple months now, at least since September. My breakup happened in August, so have I not been back to my normal self, my God? But I am afraid because I'm embarking on new journeys and changing, and I have just decided to purge everything from my life and start afresh, and just start a life that is focused on my well-being and my happiness, and not creating a lifestyle that is based off of someone else, my God. So going back to New Jersey, see, this is the hard part because I love where I live in Atlanta. I said it to you guys in every live. I don't mind being in Atlanta, but you guys know I moved here for a specific reason, and that was to be with somebody. I'm no longer with that person, my God. So I feel like I want to go back to New Jersey, regroup, save, plan properly, and decide where I want to be in the world based off of what I want to do for me and no one else, my God. And I do want to let you guys know I may end up back in Atlanta a year from now or 2 years from now. But the problem is I moved here for somebody else, and although my finances are okay, I don't like to waste money. And me living here just to be here is a waste of money for me. I can be in New Jersey. Y'all think I'm rich. I'd actually be rich, my God, if I took my ass back to New Jersey and started my life there, and then planned to be somewhere else. So me going back, will you be reopening the salon? No, Tracy, I will not. I don't have any plans to do that as of yet because my salon opened during my marriage. So the thing is, I need to purge everything from my life and start afresh. So closing the salon was not because of my ex and or moving to Atlanta. That was a part of me purging. It was part of me going through divorce and just wanting to start afresh and new. So you guys know I spend about, my rent here is $2,200 a month. My flights back and forth, I told you guys this before, are about anywhere from, I can get from as cheap as to $100 on a good day, all the way up to $700 per round trip flights. So I am wasting so much money, and I have been successful in business and have always had good credit because of making smart business decisions, even if it was for me and a partner. So the best business decision for me to take my ass back to New Jersey, get my coins back up and save, and then, like I said, decide where I want to be. But I would have never chosen to be here in Atlanta like this and this abruptly by myself without proper planning. And so I never, people think that I love flashy stuff and gaudy stuff and fancy things. For the public, no. I like them because I like them, and that's how I was raised and grew up. I grew up with nice things. So because I do it for me, I don't have to keep all this, my God, to please nobody else. I am one where I would take 2 steps back to be able to be where I want to be in life, my God. So I'm taking my ass back to New Jersey. My aunt has been begging me to be there with her anyway because I stay at her house, if not my Robate's house, when I'm there and working in New Jersey on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. She's just like, you should come back. You have this whole huge space in my basement, and she has a walkout basement, so it's not like a dirty, grungy basement. Her basement is finished. I can have my own entrance, my own apartment, just to get myself back to a space of focusing on me, my God. So, and don't have to pay much rent. So, like I said, y'all think I'm rich now? I'm not rich. But if I take my ass back, I will be rich because my coins and my savings will be where it needs to be. So, I know I made an announcement about TyrEeCouture Salon Atlanta. Again, I think I will probably end up back in Atlanta, if not a year from now, maybe 2 years. I think maybe a year. I don't know. I'm not sure as of yet because I do like it here. So TyrEeCouture Salon Atlanta may still happen, but like I said, I have to regroup and do what's best for me, as well as being a smart business man. I have a fresh start across the board, from marriage to from divorce to finances to being single to learning myself to my therapy. My therapist is applauding me for the growth that I've had during the sessions with her, the changes that I'm making, me being the better me, my God. So I'm just going to start from ground zero and then build back up. And you guys know that I'm always transparent, honest, and this is why I don't mind telling you, I'm leaving all this shit behind and going back to my aunt's basement, my God, make me a cute little condo, a cute little apartment in her basement, you know, and still do these recaps for you. My sister and best friend, Shanice, suggested that, you know, I've already made, or she mentioned that I've already made connections here in Atlanta. So instead of wasting the money and coming back and forth for no reason, I will come back here if there are reunions or interviews I need to do. I can rent a Airbnb, I can rent a penthouse suite or a hotel room and do interviews there when it's time, and then take my butt back on home. Also, my aunt lives here in Georgia because, you know, my papa was living with her. My brother lives here as well, my God. So I do have places to be able to do interviews when the time is needed. But to go back home to save over $3,000 a month, my God, it just is the smartest thing for me to do. I mean, think about it. If I actually save that $3,000 a month and go back home, I could move my ass back to Atlanta and in a couple years just buy a mini mansion here, because you know in certain areas the cost of living is. So I am all about making smart business moves, and I would have never moved here like this without proper planning to be alone. I initially moved here expecting to not pay any rent. So I moved here to not pay any rent, to end up paying $2,200 worth of rent now by myself. So doing what's best for me, and I hope that it also ministers to you guys and encourages you guys to not be focused on trying to have beautiful things for people to see. Focus on what makes you happy, my God, because things will come and go. I know how to get all this shit again. So I'm going to probably, I'm going to offer some things up for sale, because I don't feel like shipping all this back to New Jersey, because when I had things shipped here from New Jersey, that was a disaster. So many things were damaged from the moving company and the shipping company. So I'm going to sell the things that I can sell, and then the things I can't sell. There's some pieces that I do want to keep, because I don't think I will ever get them ever again. Like the birds back here, I love that bird sculpture. I don't think I'll ever be able to find that ever again. That right there, the gears is a clock. I don't know if I'm pointing to it correctly. That the gears, that's a clock right there. So I love that. I'm probably gonna keep that. But I'm going to, like I said, sell certain things, and then whatever I can't sell or get rid of, I will give to my brother who lives here in Atlanta, and then my Aunt Belle, and I have cousins that live here as well. So I have so many things. I think that's probably why I really should do the home tour. So even the church members who live in Atlanta, if it's something that you may want, you could actually buy from me, because like I said, I am not shipping stuff. I would rather repurchase everything than do the shipping, because when stuff is shipped, my God, people will tear your stuff up. I believe that the furniture stores do a better job of shipping, because if your product or merchandise or furniture arrives damaged, they have to replace it. But when it comes to these shipping companies, they have so many loopholes with the insurance and all of that, my God, I don't want to be bothered with it. So, Ebony Cosby said, yes, Wednesday Bible study auction on live with Super Chat. The problem is, that would be great. I could do that. That's a good idea. But the only thing is, we have to make sure we factor in shipping and then where people are and all of that. So, I would consider that. That's a great idea. I'm going to try to figure out how I can make that happen, Ebony, because that sounds phenomenal. Although, that may not work. Because remember, Super Chat, I don't get all of the money for that. YouTube takes their portion of the Super Chat money as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, it needs to be, Dan C said, is $3,000 typical rent in Atlanta? Well, Dan C, my rent is $2,200. The $3,000, I rounded it up, because if you factor in my airline tickets, for me to even live in Atlanta, I have to fly here from New Jersey because I work there. So, $3,000 a month. The $2,200 is normal based on where you live. I literally live in one of the best neighborhoods that is close to downtown. I live about 2 minutes from downtown Atlanta. It's called Inman Park. People also reference the area as Virginia Highland, which is a very affluent neighborhood to live in. It's kind of like it's different than Buckhead, but people always reference Buckhead as if Buckhead is the only wealthy place to live. There are other places to live that are just as expensive in the surrounding area of the downtown Atlanta city. So it is typical for my area. Remember, I told you guys in my recap of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, my neighbor across the street is Eva Marcel, and those townhomes go for $1 million a townhome. So in my area, yes, but people typically like to live outside of the city limits. And so once you go maybe 20 minutes outside of the city limits, your rent and mortgage is going to drop significantly. I know where my ex was living, his rent was $600 a month, and that was near the airport. So, and the airport is only 15 or 20 minutes from me. So, from like being 20 minutes out and your rent is $600 to where I live and it's $2,200, I live in an area where a lot of things happen, like community stuff in Atlanta. I told you guys about the Lantern Festival and just there's so many things that happen in my neighborhood. So if you think about any metropolitan city, downtown areas are always extremely expensive. And the reason why, first of all, I never told you guys, I think y'all thought I lived in this place because I was being grand. I was not. I did not find this place for myself. Someone else chose this place because I knew nothing about Atlanta to choose a place, my God. So that's that. But the benefits of me living here was because I don't have a car in Atlanta, and so I would normally Uber. And living in this area, because of all the restaurants and just the park and then the Beltline and all of that, and being so close to downtown, I didn't really need a car. I could pretty much walk outside my door and be amongst all that's going on. So $3,000 is not typical for the average person who moves to Atlanta because most people live outside of the city limits to get that cheap rent, my God. Makeup Beauty Forever said, when I lived in Doraville near Gwinnett was like $900. Dion Banks said $600. Damn, that would do me good. I'm at $21.75. That's rent and extra parking space. I do have a parking space as well, Dion Banks, but baby, you don't want that $600 rent. Because when I tell you that was the ghetto, who child, the ghetto? It was seriously the ghetto. And not the ghetto like a refurbished, up and coming ghetto. Like it is literally the ghetto you probably might get shot. And I know probably and might is kind of the same, but you will probably get shot. No shade. And not that living in the ghetto is bad, because if that's where you want to be, you know, I'm all for it, but that's not where I want to be, so no shade. Ebony Cosby said, maybe we can add a $20 flat upcharge on all winning bids to cover shipping. True, but then we also have to factor in the portion that YouTube takes from the super chat. But like I said, it would be fun. So I'm going to try to figure it out. Okay, time frames. Time frames. Oh, I'm all over the place because I'm just like, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a big decision. It's just so much. I feel like my life is all over the place, but it's a good thing because I'm living my life now for me and no one else. I'm even at this stage to where I wish both of my exes happiness, love, peace, and health with their current relationships and who they're dating and who they're with. I just pray happiness and success over them because I know that once I begin to speak that over their lives, then nothing but goodness will flow into my life, my God. So I'm just in this great space, even though I'm all over the place. I will say I'm surprised that my anxiety has been under control, but also I still see my therapist and she says that I'm doing extremely well and I'm very productive. So that's that. But the time frame of me moving, I gave the notice to the leasing office today. I have to give them 60 days notice. So I will leave Atlanta officially January 15th. And I will be back in New Jersey for good. Also, TaiCouture Salon Atlanta. I did post about that on Instagram. So it was not a lie. It was not, fraudulent. I was doing like not a soft launch, which is a pop-up, like a pop-up shop of servicing clients. And I know Faith was coming to get her hair done on next Sunday, and I'll still be able to service her. And I will still service people if they're interested while I am here. But I just have to be about Tyree Ashley Williams these days. I am not focused on anybody but me. Mama, sister, brother, cousin. No, it is me, my God. It is me. Nikita, the painting is for me. This painting right here, Nikita, that painting was $800. I'm not going to sell stuff, of course, for the original price because it is used at this point. But I'm going to figure out, well, I guess the auction would help because it will help with the fairest or to get the best price, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But like I said, I have two months to get it together. Well, 60 days to get it together. And I'm just so happy. I'm so happy to be free. I'm so happy to be free financially. I'm so happy to be free from relationships. I'm so happy to be free from needing a relationship, my God. Do I want a family? Yes. Do I want kids? Yes. Do I want marriage? Yes. And I speak it into my life, but I am no longer living for that and planning for that. If it happens to show up, I will be ready. But I'm planning for me to have the best life possible by myself, my God. Ebony Copy said, yes, it's me. I'm standing in the need of prayer. Robert Taylor said, it's all about you and what you want, Ty. Never lose focus on you. I will not. That is why I'm so happy. And this is why I'm up. Nastasia Griffin, I haven't seen you in so long alive. I love you. She said, your middle name is Ashley, Ty. That's my first name. Laugh out loud. Middle name is Nastasia. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. I still have to get back to LA to see you so we can hang out, my God. But I did not know your first name was Ashley. Yes, my middle name is Ashley, and it is spelled the way you type it, Nastasia. So much love to you. Ebony Cosby said, art appreciates, it will be more expensive. Art appreciates. That's contingent upon if it is actually a print or not. And I think for 800, Ebony, that's a print. Because if it was an original, I think originals are like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So 800 is the print price. That's a print if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. That's a print. That's a print because the signature isn't even on there, I don't think. It's from Z Gallery, my God. So most of my stuff, what the church needs to do, if you see something in here, you need to, if you want to compare prices of what I might sell something for, go to Z Gallery. The mirrors are from Z Gallery. The vase is right there from Z Gallery. Those lamps are from Pier 1. This sofa is from Macy's. The birds are from, I'm not sure, but I'm keeping the birds, my God. I love those birds back there. Jamaican Black Scorpion said, my birthday is Monday, and I'm claiming all possible blessings on my life. I'm happy you're living your truth and is happy. Well, happy early birthday to you, Jamaican Black Scorpion. Church, please send some love and happy birthdays to Jamaican Black Scorpion because she is definitely a loyal church member, my God. And if you're wondering why Jennifer R is not here, is because this live is surprise and this live is also late, my God. So the leader and president and elder of the Goon Squad Ministry is not here because no one knew I was still going to do this live today, even at this time frame. Makeup Beauty Forever said, I can't afford your stuff, Bishop. Well, I'm not going to sell it at the market value price. I'm going to drop the prices on some stuff. I mean, you can afford some stuff because I think those lamps right there from Pier 1 were only $150. So I mean, I probably would sell it for like $75 or something like that, half the price. Yeah. So you can afford something, my God. You can afford something. This credenza right here, this credenza, this buffet table. People call it a buffet table, but this one is a credenza. That was $1,000. So yeah. JJ said sofa from Macy's running to their website. JJ, yes. This sofa is, I think they make it custom because Macy's has a custom section. But this sofa comes in about 8 different colors. And it takes a few weeks to get it because they actually make it when you order it. And they have it in plum, teal. I love this navy blue. I don't think it was called navy though. It was called something else. I don't know if it was called cobalt. I love this blue velvet sofa. I don't want to get rid of it, but I don't feel like shipping shit. I will just buy stuff new when it's time, wherever I end up living by myself. My God. Woo Child the Ghetto said, is that from a Martha Stewart collection? What are you referring to? Is what from Martha Stewart? Not sure what you're referring to. Sinash said, since you're starting afresh, does that mean that you will be selling some of your clothes, underwear, shirts, and underwear? Y'all are a mess. No, I'm taking my clothes, shoes, underwear, all that back to New Jersey. I'm actually going to keep my my dishes and stuff too, because I have some beautiful wine glasses and cups and all that and glasses from Z Gallery that I don't know if they'll ever make again if they discontinue it. So certain things I will keep only because of fear of it being discontinued. But stuff that I can repurchase later on down the line, I will get rid of, my God. Stop the Violence, Stop the Violence Shy, like Chicago? Maybe that's what it is, Shy. Stop the Violence Shy. Said, love the sweater, thank you so much. Michael James TV said, I was about to ask about the dishes. Yeah, I have some great dishes. I'm going to keep those. I like those a lot. And oh, actually, my plates were from Pier 1 as well. And they're discontinued and they're gorgeous. It's teal with a gold. If you go back to my Thanksgiving last year in New Jersey, the video is still up. You'll see I posted my table spread. So those glasses and those plates I am keeping because if it's discontinued, I can never get it again. Stephen Johnson said, darn it, I missed your reason for moving back to NJ. Well, I'm going to keep this live up, so don't worry. You'll be able to re-watch this live. I'm not going to take it down, my God. Sanash said, laugh a lot. I thought that the underwear would make you laugh. Good luck to you. Thank you. You put a huge smile on my face. That whole comment made me laugh. Donnell Hall said, laugh out loud. I might can afford the candles under the lamp. Oh, right there. Those candles are cheap as heck. Those candles are probably from like Amazon or something. So it ain't probably worth selling them. They're probably like $1 a piece, my God. Although candles are expensive sometimes. So I have to check how much I paid for those candles. JJ said that table spread from last Thanksgiving was life. Yes, I'm keeping that. Even if I change up my colors and looks, I'm keeping those pieces from the Thanksgiving spread. Nikita said he's about to keep everything. No, I promise you, I'm not. I am not paying the money. It will probably cost me about a good $5,000 to have my stuff shipped and shipped securely, and then stuff will still get damaged. So I'm not going to keep everything, just my dishes, my wine glasses, and the birds, and there's a moose. I have a moose head. You may have seen it at some point in a vlog. I have a moose head from Z Gallery. The antlers are very, very huge and white, and the skull of it is chrome, so I'm keeping that. Ebony Cosby said, where are all the YouTube shows this week? I have no clue because the circle is MIA. I have to hit up Nunu and see if he's okay because he's pretty consistent with his brand. I will say that I do know that G-Status is running a tad bit behind, which is why I'm so glad you said that because I don't want to seem like I'm a liar because I don't lie. The G-Status reunion, the G-Status finale episode, which was supposed to be 2 hours, is behind schedule. It was supposed to air this past Sunday? Yes. So I was supposed to be able to post my vlog of the reunion yesterday, which is Tuesday, to promote and advertise for the reunion, which would have been posted on next Sunday, the 18th. But because the reunion is delayed and the finale is delayed, Ja asked me to hold off, if possible, on the vlog. And he didn't even have to ask me because I really don't want to post the vlog before the finale episode because it doesn't make any sense to post my vlog before the finale episode because I have to still do a recap on the finale episode once that airs. Liz Martin said a moose head. Yes. If I didn't have my lighting stuff, I would show it to you. But you'll see it probably if I do the home tour, my God. So you'll probably see that. Nikita said, did you see the clip where the pastor kicked someone out of church because he was dressed as a woman? I did not. I don't really watch many clips in reference to church stuff. I don't. Maybe gospel singing and songs, because I love gospel music, but I don't really watch many preachers, especially if they're not like modern day preachers. Sinash, I saw your, I, I see your comment, and I'm not going to read it out loud, but thank you for saying no need to read it out loud. I appreciate you. That was sweet to be mindful of, you know, giving me a heads up to read it to myself first. Donnell Hawk said, anybody in here from LA praying for the LA church? Yes, my God. The LA fires, the shooting that happened at the club that affected Tamara. Which one is on the reel? Her niece, my God. I think it's Tamara. My God. Yeah. So, yes, lift all of those people up in prayer from the fires and as well as the shooting, their families. Oh, Michael James TV said, what about the chandelier? The chandelier, if somebody wants it, they can have it and buy it, but I'm not taking that down because the chandelier takes forever to put up and take down. I'd rather just buy a new one when it's time, which is why you didn't see the chandelier from my house in New Jersey here, because I don't have time for that. I don't at all. Lockhead Boss Lady said, I did a video about this. My heart broke for California. Oh yes, we are all praying for not just our church members that live in LA, but all of the people who are affected by what's going on in LA. Tamika Francis said that video was horrible. He had no right to do that. I'll look at it and watch it just because you guys are mentioning it and I don't know anything about it. And so I want to be in the know. Somebody DM me or inbox me the video or the link so that I can know exactly what you're referring to so I can get right to it. Xavier Johnson said, I'm just joining and may have missed this, but what about those mirrors behind you? The mirrors are available as well. They're from Z Gallery. I think I paid $1,000. I don't know if I paid $1,000 or $800 a piece. I'm not sure, but it won't cost that much. I think I may let them go for $400 a piece. But they are still on the Z Gallery website. You can actually see that I'm not lying about how much the stuff costs. Now, I will tell you, I always tell you guys that I do not purchase stuff full price. I only purchase stuff from those stores when things are on sale. Always buy things when it's on sale, my God. Shout out to Miss Vanessa New Beginnings. You know, little church member is in the house. I gotta shout her out. Nastasia Griffin said, Ty, I'm so proud of you. Congrats on your award. Plus, I'm glad you said you got your stuff from Z and Pier 1 because I'm furnishing my living room. Heading to both places now, literally. Yes, that's where you gotta go. Get the stuff, Nastasia, because you'll probably see about almost everything here from one or two of those places. And DMV Dre said, okay, I'm back. Hi, Ty. How are you? I see Van Gogh Matisse. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I recognize your profile photo, so you must have changed your name. It said the whole town of Paradise, California burned down. Well, I had no clue about that, but thank you for informing me. And like I said, we're going to lift them up in prayer. Trina from New York said Z Gallery needs to give you sponsorship. They do. They definitely do, but they surely do give me good sales because, like I said, I buy the stuff when stuff is on sale, my God. Stephanie Yancey said, then again, I may not be able to afford your keychains. Laugh out loud. You can afford something here. It's something that you can have that you might want. Oh, and I'm definitely keeping our Mother's Board member, Vicky Kelly Brew. She gave me a custom artwork, so I'm keeping that as well. Culture Factor Media said, I love that sweater. What are you wearing? I can't look at my tag to tell you. I don't know where this sweater's from. It's probably from either ASOS or Zara, maybe. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. Because a lot of my clothes, I have like forever. All my clothes go to the cleaners. I don't wash my clothes. I wash my undergarments, but not my clothes. So my clothes last a long time. So God knows how long I had this sweater. Ebony Cosby said, have you thought about doing sponsorships for your channel? I guess so. I mean, I'm open to the idea of it. So I guess when I get settled in New Jersey, I will consider that and figure all of that out. Robert Teller said, are you keeping the dining room table? No, nope. The big stuff that is going to be expensive and draining to have shippers and movers move back and forth, I'm getting rid of. So no, I'm not keeping that. Mr. Diva 6 said, let's break bread when you get back officially. I would love to. I would totally love to. Lunch, happy hour, dinner, or be my guest at the Comcast Center. The food is great. Oh, I would love to come to the Comcast Center. But Mr. Diva, my favorite restaurant is called Belani's. It is on, is that Spruce or Locust? It's at 13th and Spruce, I think. So I'm always down to go there, but I've never had the food at the Comcast building, so I would definitely love to come there. So let's talk about that. DM me. We can make that happen, especially because we've met before in the airport, so I know that you're good people, my God. Tiffany Moore said, well, whatever you're doing, I wish you all the best and good luck. Thank you so much for the love. My Twisted Life TV with Poetry said, I just watched the video saying you were staying in Atlanta, but you're making moves. Go head on. Which video did I say I'm staying in? I just watched the video saying you were staying in Atlanta, but you're making moves. Go ahead on. I'm confused. Which video did I say I was staying in Atlanta? Like 3 months ago? Because it wasn't something, that was from like August, I think, right? Robert Teller said, and congrats on your award. Awesome job. Thank you so much for the love. I know a lot of you enjoyed that vlog, my God. Oh, My Twisted Life TV with Poetry said you did a live saying you were staying in Atlanta probably that long ago. I'm catching up. Yeah, that would have been after my breakup, which was in August, and we're about to hit December soon, so I think, but no. I said I was staying after the breakup, but I always said that I may leave when my lease is up. But I don't feel like staying when my lease. My lease is up in March, and that's just more wasted money, my God. So I'm not about wasting a coin. I'm about saving a coin. Dion Banks said at Trina from NY, yep, you know he got mad at her because she asked him did he want mayo on his sandwich, and he got all upset. He has problems. Who? Let me know what happened. What was going on? What happened? I'm trying to find Trina from NY. What are y'all talking about? Like, tell me, don't leave me out of this conversation. I'm so confused. I'm trying to catch up on these comments. I'm backing up because Trina from NY and Dion Banks is having a conversation I want to be a part of. So Dion Banks said, that was sad what happened, but did you know that the niece is her husband's niece and people are talking about it, karma for him, because he supported the killing of Trayvon Martin. Who are y'all talking about? Tell me who you're talking about. I want to know. I want to know. Tamar's husband. Tamar husband? Huh? Baby, I'm going to have to talk to y'all in the DM because something is going down. Oh, Tamara the twin. Robbie on the rail said, I'm late, Bishop. Are you moving back to New Jersey? Yes, I'm moving back to New Jersey in 60 days from today. Everybody is saying Tamara Mari. Oh. Okay. I see what y'all talking about. Tamara's husband from The Real. You're talking about Adam Housley. Okay. But how did we get on Adam Housley from the niece being killed in the shooting in LA? Anyway, let me focus on what's going on. Miss Vanessa in the beginning said, all that traveling back and forth had to be draining. I just got back from PR and the traveling killed me. The traveling back and forth was not that bad. It's more so me wanting to save a coin and I'm spending money for no reason and wasting it when I could be saving it and living my best life, my God, and traveling and things. So the back and forth was not too bad because once you get into the flow and once you get into a good routine, it's not bad at all, my God. Sean Mason said, hey Bishop, are you nervous about your move? I am a tad bit. I'm happy, but I'm nervous because of anxiety. And so any kind of abrupt, well, it's not abrupt, I'm going to plan the move, but any kind of change and transition in my life is always a tad bit fearful because of not knowing what I'm walking into, my God. So I know that I have a great support system. I have friends who are encouraging me and, you know, they uplift me and they keep me focused. And so I have them available and ready to have my back. So I'm just excited about what is to come with this move and how life is going to be better for me in the future. Nikita said, what scents do you like? Scents as in fragrances like cologne? Because my favorite cologne is Yves Saint Laurent. And that is pretty much any one of their fragrances, but I go for the Parfum because Parfum is oil-based, and so it has more of the rich scent that actually lasts. So I use Parfum and not Toilette. I love me some Creed too, but Creed is expensive. JD said, house tour before you move. Yes, I'm going to try my best to do that for you guys as well before I move. Let's see here. Jeremy King said it will all work out for you. It definitely will. This is the happy news. It's not nothing bad. So any step that I take from this point on is definitely everything working out good for me because I'm making responsible decisions and choices at this particular point. Ebony Cosby said, how you feeling about this season of American Horror Story? Baby, I love it. I'm going to be getting off of here soon and let you guys go because tonight is the night that the new episode airs, my God. So it's phenomenal. I feel like it's probably their best season yet because this is the first time that they're actually bringing everything from the past into this episode almost. And we all loved Coven. I think Coven was probably initially my favorite. Well, Coven and Asylum, they were kind of neck and neck for me. But I think that they pretty much outdid themselves with this Apocalypse season, although it would have been better had they made sure that Angela Bassett was still a part of the cast, my God. Shan Mason said, are you blogging your move? I'm not sure. I doubt it. It's not much to vlog with the move. I guess me maybe selling the pieces here. No, I don't feel like it. I'm not going to vlog the move at all. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. Donnell Hawk said, hey, who's cooking for Thanksgiving? I know my aunts are, I'm not sure where I'll be. Probably at one of my aunt's homes, most likely. DMV Dre said, yes, Ty, you're moving closer to DC, so we can really be friends now. That's still a long ways to go. I mean, that's what, 2 hours away from where I live in New Jersey. So, I mean, it wouldn't be any different than me living here because you still have to make the drive from either DC or to New Jersey. Flavo Graham, reopening TaiCouture salon in New Jersey. No. Nope, I purged. Nope. Jenny Racine said, how was the reunion at G Status ACL Hustle? The reunion was phenomenal. It was great. I'm not sure how the footage is going to come out because not every single person had a microphone on. And I think I did something without a microphone as well. And so the footage will be great, but I'm not sure how the sound's going to be because it was a big space and everyone was not mic'd. And some important people were not mic'd. So I'm not sure how it'll be, but the experience and the people and the audience and the professionalism and the organization of it was a great experience. So it should be great. I hope it will be great. Star Azuri said, Ty, have you watched the Come Up and Why? I have not. The creator producer from that show DM'd me and asked me to take a look at it. I will try, but I may not do recaps on it because my the church and my fan base like network TV shows, and what happens is I don't get the credit that's due me for sending my people to other people's web series and reality web series. So I probably won't do it even if it's good, because I have to get more network TV shows in to build my channel and my brand, our church, because people like network TV and my brand started from network TV, and I tried to give people opportunities and look out for them and do the reality web series, but it's just it's working out with G Status and with Nunu with the Circle, but I can't really add too many more of YouTube stuff to my recaps because it has to benefit my brand as well and not just theirs. CCLV Christina said, are you going back to your salon? No, my salon is closed. I purged that for a reason. So I'm not going back to put stress on me. I will not be going back. I mean, we'll go back. No, I'm not. There's no way. It's gone. I can't go back. But I wouldn't if I could. I just, no, I'm stress-free life about me. Salon means I'm about helping others and giving them jobs. It's about me now, baby. Nope. Sweet Tea said, hey, Ty, New Jersey just tuned in. What part of Jersey are you moving to? I'm from the Cherry Hill, Pennsauken area of New Jersey. My God. Jenny Racine said, Ty, but you seemed happy in the ATL. Are you sure, babe? I'm not. I wasn't happy because of Atlanta, because the reality of it is, when I come to Atlanta, and you saw when I was happy, I was in this house majority of the time, which is the craziest thing. I have, Gardini and Charlie, who are my friends, but they're trying to build their lives as well. So it wasn't Atlanta because I'm stuck in this house Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, doing recaps for y'all. My core friendships like Jasmine Fraction Key, my sister and BFF Shanice, and they're all in New Jersey, so, and then my bro bae, Dwight, they're in New Jersey, so happiness is within me. It's not the particular place. It's not the city. It's within me. I was happy, and that means that I could be happy in Atlanta or New Jersey, my guy. And the reality of it is, I probably would have started to become less unhappy here because of how much money I'm wasting to be here in this city. Miss Godiva 6 said, would you teach hair coloring and cutting, etc.? Probably not, because I was in the beauty industry for so long. I'm over it, and not over it to where I won't service my clients, but I don't have that passion when it comes to the beauty industry to be a teacher. And I don't think so. I don't think I would. Now I'll never say never, but I don't think I will. Donnell Hall said, speaking of Gardini, what is all this cease and desist drama on IG? That is about because Chasing Atlanta is just so messy. The producers are messy as hell. Y'all already know that because of how we fell out, my God. So the majority of the messiness comes from the production and the people over there, not the cast. The real messy comes from the producers and the creators of Chasing Atlanta, my God. So the cease and desist is because they fired Gardini after getting some footage about him to be able to incorporate his prison sentence or his jail sentence, all of that, because allegedly Jaylon was the one who told everybody, well, not allegedly, Jaylon and Jaylon's boyfriend posted publicly and told the public that Gardini was actually in jail. So they're trying to tie that into their storyline because they weren't actually filming when it happened, and they did ask Gardini to come back, and he came back and they tried to let him go, my God. So just, I feel like to use him for that moment to bring publicity to their show, because they're all about publicity stunts, my God, because of that bullshit that they pulled with me and that publicity stunt, blaming me for shit I did not even do. Especially when all you had to do was ask me to not post shit and I wouldn't have done it, or ask me to take it down, my God. So I'm not getting upset, but I will defend my friend Gardini, and he is being a tad bit messy as well, but he is also hurt, I believe, in my heart he's hurt, because of them using him, just like I was hurt when they used me, my God, and drugged me into some, and dragged me into some social media mess that I didn't want to be a part of, my God, because I'm not about no damn social media beefs. That is not my thing. So yeah, they're trying to create drama for their show, and they tried to, like I said, they let go of Gardini, and Gardini was going to be a part of it. But the problem is they let go of Gardini, but did not own the trademark to their show. So Gardini went behind their back, you know, retaliating, and I believe he gained the trademark to Chasing Atlanta, although they have the LLC, I think. And so the cease and desist is because since they fired Gardini, claiming that they already have a great cast, he wants them to not use the footage of him because they have this great cast that they are claiming that they have. So he wants them to stop, because if he's fired, why are you still using their promo video is pretty much about Gardini. They showed the prison, they showed him getting out of the car, they showed his face blocked out. They had all of that, it was about Gardini, but you don't want him on your fucking show. Like, I ain't got time for that bullshit. So, they're fake and phony, and they are kids, but they're messy as hell, my God. Messy as hell. Messy as hell. Especially the fact that they would start a social media beef, like I said, and drag me and have people attacking me for them being assholes and not having their shit together. No, child. Tito District said Gardini was the breakout star from last season. They are crazy to let him go. Exactly. And that is why Gardini was posting about starting his own version of Chasing Atlanta and the Chasing Reality brand, because he did go down to the courthouse or to somewhere, my God, to register for the trademark of it. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy, single, sexy, and free and blessed. So I wish the Chasing Atlanta brand all the best, my God, even with them being messy as hell. And that's every single one of those people who are in production over there. And that's Kevon, Ann, and Dario. Whatever his name is, they're messy as hell. Because like I said, I'm very, very easy to deal with when it comes to business, because I'm a businessman. I have been a businessman since I was 20-something, 21 years old, 20 years old. No, my brand started when I was 18 years old, because I won the hair Oscars at the age of 19. That was under Universal Style LLC. So I'm very easy when it comes to business conversations, my God, which is why I have a good relationship with Ja, the producer of G-Status, and Nunu, who has been in this business and has been a YouTube veteran for over, what, 10, 15 years, my God, and we get along great, and there are no issues, my God. So if I'm getting along great with everybody else from YouTube, clearly the problem was you and not me, my God. Hey, Ty, when you moving back? I missed the announcement, sorry. January 15th. Hey, really, bitch. Dion Biggs comments said, happy, single, sexy, and blessed. Yes, that's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt, right? I'm working on our church merch, my God. That'll be a cute t-shirt. Ebony Cosby said, well, that is what's happened. That is what happens when you do buffoonery. It comes right back to you. Exactly, exactly. I'm like, y'all calling me out for being messy, and their asses was the messy one, my God. Shoot. Because y'all see, I have not posted G-Status vlog as of yet. And I was supposed to be able to post yesterday. Josh texted me, hit me up, was like, you know, hey, boo, would you mind waiting? I'm like, no problem. Like, I don't mind. Like, it ain't that serious to me. And then to drag other YouTubers in it to be messy, like, to drum up their whack-ass reunion, my God. Because the reality of it is, the reason why I got blamed is because their reunion was never finished. I had no clue. I did not know that they only got through the first episode, or the first. They 4 hours. They got done one episode, or one episode, and didn't talk about anything else. So the only thing they had to talk about was the fight. I didn't know that. When I left, I thought the reunion continued. My God. So that's the tea on that. Jenny Racine says, you are a great businessman. I try my best to be. I do research. I educate myself. I educate others. I'm willing to share my knowledge on business. So I appreciate you applauding me for that, because the reason why I'm moving out of this state, my God, is because of me making good business decisions and not throwing my money in the garbage just to live here and be here in Atlanta. I'm trying. Jenny Racine said, yes, Ty, stick up for your friend. Well, I will always stick up for my friends, because Gardini pretty much, I won't say he saved my life, but he was a huge support system for me here in Atlanta, along with Charlie. They were very instrumental in making sure that I was okay, my God. So I will definitely defend him. And like I said, I won't defend the fact that he's messy, but a lot of times Gardini is messy because he is clapping back and retaliating, and it's based off of hurt, my God. I have yet to see Gardini try to initiate some messy out of nowhere. It is usually him clapping back from something that someone did to him, my God. And you can say it's right or wrong or being different, but the reality of it is most of his stuff that you see that comes across messy is him clapping back. Sweet Tea said, good talk, Ty. The place don't make the person, but Jersey is the place, meaning straight up. Exactly, because if Atlanta was making me happy, then I would not have true happiness. If I can't be anywhere in the world and still maintain my happiness, that means that I'm not happy with myself, and I have not attained peace and happiness. It should not be a person nor a place that's going to keep you happy. Brooke Robertson said, well, I was surprised when you had anything to do with the reunion because they are messy as hell. Well, I was given, this is the thing, I'm always willing to give people an opportunity because sometimes people change. I know in my life, I've come across almost nobody who has changed, especially when I've been hurt, my God. But I still have hope and belief in people because I've changed. So if I can change, people can change too. So me going to that reunion was in hopes that it would be, well, I thought we had a good relationship when they were allowing their cast to come and be interviewed by me. But maybe I was wrong, my God. But you know what? When people are selfish, my God, they can't see beyond what's going to benefit them. Even when supporting somebody else will still in turn bless you and benefit you as well. Because there's a saying, you can't receive with a closed hand, my God. Your hand has to be open. And that's why I've been so blessed, because my hand has always been open. People can call me bitchy, aggressive, loud, narcissistic, but you can't call me a liar nor selfish, because I am a giver, and that is why I have been blessed to this date. Really Bitch said, I'm happy for you making the best decision for you. Sorry, I'm going to miss you when I come to Atlanta. Yes, you were coming for MLK weekend. I may still come back. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to visit and hang out because it'd be great. I can catch up with Gardini and Charlie. So I will still be back and forth, but not as often, my God. Robert Taylor said, what made you a great businessman is your humility and unselfishness. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. It means so much that that you would acknowledge that and see that within me. Jenny Racine said, Ty, so who on earth going to do the interviews with G-Status? I know we're probably going on longer, and some of you are coming in late, but I did address that. I will fly back into Atlanta to still do interviews on certain shows when the time is needed. But at this particular point, me being here is not making me any money, so I need to go on back home. Dion Banks said, people will invite you in their house and step on your neck to get ahead. Use you as a stepping stone. Exactly. Use yourself, my God. Because it's so funny with me posting certain things on Instagram And the way I live my life, I'm never trying to impress or beat someone else or be in competition with someone else. The only person I'm ever in competition with is myself, my God. Because I set a certain standard. So I have to beat the standard that I've already set. So my competition is Tyree Ashley Williams, nobody else. Brooke Robertson. Is it Robertson or Robertson? Because I know the singer, and so his name is Robertson. So it's probably Brooke Robertson, not Robertson. Brooke Robertson said, well, you found out who they were. You will be blessed in all you do. Yes. And the funny thing is, I was still tempted to give them another chance, my God, and do recaps on their show. But because I see how messy it's getting, and now that Gardini isn't a part of it, I probably will not do recaps on their show, even though I was going to give it another chance. Because the reality of it is, they still ain't give me no damn apology. And their asses in production over there owe me a public apology because someone said to me, someone commented a long time ago, said that I used those kids and took advantage of them over there at Chasing Atlanta. So they owe me a public apology and public apology. Ebony Cosby donated $5 and said, I need fashion recaps for RuPaul All-Stars Season 4. Please and thank you. It starts December 7th, I think. I will do it. Thank you, Ebony, because like I said, I have to get back to network TV. So I will get back to those recaps for RuPaul's Drag Race. I loved it. It's a show that I enjoy. It's connected to beauty, but not to where I feel like I'm over it, my God. So I will definitely do those. Really Bitch said, how in the world did you use them? Thank you, baby. These trolls on Instagram will make up the strangest shit. I think they said I used them because I posted the clip first, and because I'm 33 years old, I should have known better to not post my vlog before they posted their reunion. And I guess that's how. I guess because I posted before them and I was supposed to know. But my thing is, if I didn't know, how did I use it? If I did know, then why would I have been willing and open to take it down? The real tea is, do y'all remember what happened around that time? Do y'all remember I posted that video and I told you I took the video down? Somebody else told me to put the video back up. And I'm not blaming nobody else. But the funny thing is, people will blame me for shit that I did not do. And I did take that video down without them telling me because I was wondering, was it the wrong time or not? But then I was like, well, I mean, I'm not showing much because it was only 51 seconds of a 4+ hour reunion, my God. So, I don't know how I use them. Maybe you can tell me, Really Bitch. Really Bitch said, well, I'm doing a video about the mess as soon as Gardini gives me the okay. They are too messy. Gardini wanted to come here yesterday and for me to interview him about all that's going on. And he's my boo, but I have to also be mindful of what I want on my platform. And I'm not sure the messy that is involved needs to involve me, especially because of what they did to me in social media. And I say it that way because that was clearly a publicity stunt to say something publicly about me when the whole cast, not about me, but about me posting it, when the whole cast has my number, and so production could have easily contacted me. I think production, bitch, y'all knew production was in the damn video. I forgot about that, too. Production was in the damn video. Robbie on the Rail said, did the election results have anything to do with your decision to move? Nope. You can rewatch this live and you'll find out why I decided to move. Trina Sanders said, but T.S. Madison was live streaming. Almost everybody was, baby. We all know that. But guess what the problem is? Well, I can't even say that because at one point everyone thought because my platform was big was bigger than theirs was. Theirs is bigger than mine now because if y'all catch it, they took down, when I called them out for having a certain amount of subscribers, which was close to mine, and they had a full ensemble cast to advertise their channel, and it just had little old me and my boyfriend and husband at some particular point, and I was doing as good as they were, and they had a whole cast. They removed their, you can take away where it doesn't show your subscribers anymore, but they put it back up now because I guess they're happy that they're above me. But the reality of it is, that whole situation is just draining. But I think that people thought because my brand was bigger than theirs that I messed it all up. But the reality of it is, like you said, T.S. Madison's brand is bigger than even mine. Her brand is huge, and she live streamed it. So, and I'm not shading her because I appreciate her. I like her. I will defend her too because, like I said before, there were no signs, there was nothing posted, there was no notice, there was no speech. One thing that I made sure, as an executive producer of G Status, Ja stood before the entire audience, cast and everything, and said there is to be no filming, and we were no nonsense. Someone started filming, and Ja literally cut filming and yelled across the room and said, "Put your phones down, my God." So that's why I'm like, I'm not to blame, but that's water under the bridge. I still wish them blessings. I'm happy that their channel is growing, my God. Brooke Robertson said, actually, I'm glad that you're looking at it that way. Character is everything at the end of it all. You must protect yourself. Yeah, it's no reason for me to get involved with it because for Gardini to come with me to interview him would have been just spreading more negativity. And I feel like it's his right on his platform to defend himself if he wants to clap back. But for me, I have to know, I have to realize that when I bring people on my platform, it has to benefit me as well as them. And that's where I am. Bringing Gardini on to spread the mess of what's going on with them doesn't benefit me. And the reality of it is, here's the real tea while I'm getting back to network TV. Nobody really cares at the end of the day because the majority of the population has no clue about what chasing Atlanta is. And that's the real tea. I mean, so I'm focusing on what everybody knows about. My brand is going to grow because I'm linking myself. You have to link yourself with like-minded or better individuals to grow. My God. And so I need to work on these shows that's going to bring us new membership, my God. Is Jennifer R here now? Jennifer R. She just showed up. Anna Sierra, you may have, if you just arrived. She said, hey, Bishop, better late than never. Glad I made it. Yes, Anna Sierra, someone asked a question or made a request that you would love. I think it was either Really Bitch or Ebony Cosby. Ebony Cosby asked about me doing RuPaul's All-Stars on December 7th. And I know you love my RuPaul's Drag Race recap. So Anna Sierra, I will be coming back to doing RuPaul's Drag Race. So shout out to you. I saw someone else. Oh, Jennifer R showed up. Said, hi, Church Bishop, I need you to start over because I'm here now. Girl, you're an hour late. You might be an hour and a half late, my God. So, Jennifer R, you should have been on your post. Actually, Jennifer R, you should have been DMing me and inboxing me and finding out why your bishop was late to service or why service was starting late. Why we're having evening Wednesday Bible study versus midday Bible study, my God. But church, give a shout out to the elder of the Goon Squad Ministry, Jennifer R, since she is finally in the sanctuary late, but she made it before I'm about to close because I will be closing in 15 minutes because you know I have to get ready. I still have to film Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Reunion Part 1. I may just wait until Saturday or Sunday when I get back to Atlanta so I don't put pressure on myself. I need to go to the gym and clean up and get myself ready to leave. So you may not get the reunion Part 1 until Sunday, my God. But it will be before Part 2 airs. At least 24 hours before Part 2 airs. Star Azuri said, Ty, if you don't mind, what are your top 3 network shows? My ultimate favorite show is, well, it's not my ultimate favorite because my favorite is actually Game of Thrones. But my favorite reality is The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I don't do recaps on it because I just like to enjoy it. So The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Game of Thrones, and I'm not sure. There has to be something else I like for third. I would say American Horror Story, but I'm not sure if that's in my top 3. And I do love The Walking Dead, but I'm not sure if it's in my top 3. I'm trying to think, what do I have to watch that I just will not do a recap on because I enjoy it and don't do recaps so much? That's all I can think of. Game of Thrones and The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I guess my third would be either American Horror Story or The Walking Dead. Simply Nets, our resident evangelist, said, well, look at God, I made it in. You made it, and we have, what, 13 minutes left. So Jennifer, although you're late, start the clock, the time clock. Jennifer R. said, wait, how did I just get dismissed like that? Goon Squad, get him. The Goon Squad will not turn on their bishop, my God. Now, you control them for everybody else, but you don't get them to turn on me, my God. It is not happening. Your own ministry will probably turn on you first. JJ said, your Chasing Atlanta reunion vid was fire, period. I thought so too. I thought so too. I thought I was doing something good. And then for me to be attacked and dragged. I mean, their loyal fans dragged me like never before, my God. It was so ridiculous. And my thing is, I never want to like somebody so much that I can't call them out on their bullshit. I don't want to like you that much. Because I love that I have a church where y'all call me out on stuff all the time. And I might get feisty. I might clap back. But y'all still stand y'all ground and then we make up and keep it moving, my God. Vanessa Martinez said that background is everything. Thank you. This is where I decided to film since I'm moving back to New Jersey. So you guys can, take a look at my house for a change since I'm going to be getting rid of everything. Chase Green said, do you watch Vanderpump Rules? I do not. I tried early on, but I fell off because it just wasn't, the kids weren't doing it for me. Jennifer R. said, haha, you're right, but I was trying to stay out of jail. I was protecting the youth. What's going on with you, Jennifer R.? What jail experience? Anna Sierra said, I would not know about or watch these shows if it weren't for you. All you do is bring subscribers to their platforms. Thank you. That means so much for you to acknowledge that because people act like that I took something from somebody when I did not. So I appreciate you, Anna Sierra, for acknowledging that. Dion Banks said, we kept quiet when Jennifer R. said, get you. We act like we didn't hear her. Laugh out loud. We still love you, Jennifer R. Yes, because y'all didn't say a word, okay? And we have 10 minutes left. So get all your questions in, my God, because service is ending at 10 p.m. I mean, no, 9 p.m. Because American Horror Story comes in at what, 9 or 10? All right, let's see. Oh, Jenny Racine said you need to, I love Vanderpump Rules. It just isn't for me. I can't do it. It's not for me. I can't. Vanessa Martinez said, yep, I never heard of Chasing Atlanta until you started doing reviews. Well, that was one of the things that I said in that video when I went off on them. The majority of my my church and my demographics is women and black women. And black women did not care about Chasing Atlanta until I started telling you guys about it. So I introduced a whole new demographic of people to their brand. But like I said, God's going to bless me and is blessing me and has blessed me in spite of. Van Gogh Matisse, the one said, Bishop Ty, do you like Portia's soon-to-be husband? I'm not sure. I think it's too fast. And granted, Portia is wrong for moving too fast, but as a man, I feel like he should speak up and say it's moving too fast as well. So I'm not sure I like him as of yet. I hope and pray it lasts. I hope he's in it for the right reasons. I know Portia really is. So, and I say she is because she genuinely wants family, kids, and happiness. And she has nothing to gain by choosing him of all people, my God. So, I'm not sure I like him as of yet. But if she loves it, you know, if she likes it, I love it. No, I don't. No, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not sure about him as of yet. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell, because for it to have been only, 5 months to almost maybe a year now. It was 5 months on the episode, but now it's probably a year that they're together. Just lift them up in prayer, my God. JJ said, flock of birds are in the back. Where can I find it? I think I purchased the birds from... I'm not sure, but when I remember, I will let you guys know. I want to say Kirkland's, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Jennifer R. said, we had some people trying to discriminate against the black youth, and so I had to get on my job. The Goon Squad is an ongoing ministry. Well, keep our youth protected, Jennifer R. Keep them safe and sound. Donnell Hall said, y'all know I'm messy. Don't come for the bishop, period. Africo Pop Fitness said, what do you think about Rick Grimes' last episode on The Walking Dead? I haven't seen it as of yet. I'm so far behind with it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just purchase the season and get caught up. I did see the moment where the explosion happened from the bridge, and then he was taken away in the helicopter and all of that, when the lady was flagging down the helicopter and said, you know, it's for real this time, or something like that. I did see that moment, but I didn't see what led up to it and all of that, so I do want to watch it and get caught up. Ebony Cosby said, have you seen Black Mirror? It's on Netflix. No, I have not seen it. I never even heard of it. I don't really see many Netflix shows because I'm so focused on trying to get these recaps done for you guys. And if you know that recaps are behind, I'm definitely not watching any new shows, because my first responsibility is to you guys to get our recaps done now and on time. We have 6 more minutes left of service. I see Donald Halt. He is getting up to sing and playing the organ, my God. Who said TS and TaiCouture? Yes. Did somebody say something about that? Oh, the Queen's Supreme Court. What's the comment? Bring the comment back for me, somebody, so I don't have to find it. Oh, Donald Hall said, Ty, get with TS Madison before you leave. I would love to see it. Y'all gotta hit her up and let her know. We know of each other. We're Facebook friends. She likes my posts. I like hers. So hit her up. Y'all have to make it happen, not me, because she has to see it. She has to see that it's something that the fans want. And that's just a smart business decision to make. Simply Net said, that's very factual. I would have never thought twice about chasing Atlanta if not for you. Thank you for acknowledging that. Jennifer R. said, so Bishop, tell me about your bro bae. In my business, my bro bae, he's 6'4", 6'5". He is, he's a thickums, but he's like a football player thick. He's not like a sloppy thick. No shade to anybody. He is chocolate. He is handsome. He is very fashionable. He has a phenomenal job. He has a good coin. His family has a good coin. His family owns restaurants in Florida. And what else? He is starting his own food business. I believe he's doing a launch on Black Friday. I'm probably not supposed to tell you guys that because he's like so afraid to do it. But I would love for you guys, if I do post about his desserts, please, please support it because he is a phenomenal chef and his desserts are everything. So I believe he is planning to do a launch for Black Friday. So I will keep you guys abreast of that. You know he can decorate his ass off because y'all love when I film my recaps in his bedroom. What else? Why is he called bro bae? Okay, the term bro bae. The term bro bae for me means that it's somebody who loves you like a brother, meaning they're always there for you regardless of what goes down. Like he has had my back in every single thing, from divorce to my last breakup. Like I mean, when my lip was busted, he found out and came to my house and was banging on the door trying to get me out of there. When he heard that I tried to kill myself, he was there and looking out for me. He helped pack my house up along with Shanice. Shanice packed up all of my clothing. He helped pack up like my dishes and furniture. So he's very supportive. He's a great guy. The problem is he's a total top and I'm versatile. And so that is why we say if we don't find someone or we're not married by the time we turn 40, then we'll get married, because I would be willing to be a total bottom, I think, for him, because we just have such great chemistry and connection to where I don't have to question his loyalty, I don't have to question his trust. I know he has my back, my God. And so I think I would be willing to be a total bottom for someone who is just really all about supporting me, loving me, being loyal to me. And so that's why we had that time frame of when we would try it. And we have had sex before, which is how the bae comes in. He's bro bae, like I said, is one part of it. The bae is because of sex as well as because he treats me like a bae. So he'll hold the door. He'll carry my bags. He'll, I got a key to his house. He treats me like a bae. We don't currently have sex at the moment because we're trying to at least give each other an opportunity to find a partner and see if that works out. But yeah, he's a great guy. He is a perfect match for me outside of him being a total top. And so that's why we have not focused on actually making it a thing for that one reason. And so yeah. Is bro bae R? No, bro bae is not R. Nope, that was somebody else that I was talking to. And I say talking because R also knew that we could not be together officially until next summer anyway. But I have, I'm just out dating. And even bro bae respects that because he's dating as well. He's just a great guy, and we connect very well on every single thing. He's also an Aquarius, so he understands my mood swings, he understands my anger, he understands my yelling, he understands my way of thinking, because we think exactly the same, my God. Even things in reference to my breakups and with my marriage and my ex-boyfriend, he has had the same reaction. He's read the text messages and he's reacted to the messages that he's read from both of my exes the same way I actually acted without him knowing how I responded, my God. So he's an awesome guy. Our only issue and hang up is he's a total top and I'm versatile. So I guess that explains everything about him. And yeah, he was my date to the award ceremony on Sunday. So he really does have my back. Like he calls in, checks up on me, makes sure that I'm fed. Yes. Jay Fisher said, is he fine? Yes, he is fine. My God. He's very fine. Donnell Hart said, sounds like a perfect match to me. And you glow when you talk about him. I really do love him. I love that man. I know he loves me. But we're aware enough and responsible enough to know that something like someone being a total top and me being versatile can mess up a relationship, because the reality of it is marriage should be forever, and that's sometimes how cheating can come in, as well as I would say cheating and just issues would arise because someone may not be totally satisfied that someone being me because of me being versatile. So Vanessa Martinez said, oh, honey, do Brobe got a brother? Because that's my type. Tall, money, thick, and good family. Yes, Lord. He does have a brother. I think his brother is younger than him. My God. Trina from NYC. I get good vibes from Brobe. I see Jennifer R saying bye, church. I'm going to say in a couple minutes because that was a great question. I'm not in a big rush. So if we die down, I'll let go. But if we're having a good conversation, I won't just run away from you guys. Ebony Cosby said, raise your right hand and repeat after me. Now unto him that is able to keep us. I'm saying the part she didn't even put because I know what she was saying, my God. I know Hall is singing. Well, wait, I was going to stay on and make sure y'all were finished with the whole Brobe conversation so that can be one and done. Jennifer R. said, I don't care if he is fine. I like what he is saying. Bishop, wrap it up 1 minute. Well, fine always helps. Simply Ness, I need his fingerprints just in case he want to act new. His fingerprints, I think that we have a real friendship, and that's what I've never had with any other person I've been in a relationship with. So that's why I'm now learning to make sure that when I date people and someone could be a possible potential in the future, possible and potential is the same damn word. Someone could be a potential in the future. I'm learning that I have to be friends first, and there were people that I was talking to that I cut off because there are just some things I'm not going to tolerate. My God, I'm just not going to do it ever again. Vanessa New Beginnings said, when I saw his room, I knew he could be a match. He matched your taste. He definitely does. Like, there are very few men that I'm attracted to who impressed me fashion-wise that I come in contact with. And he is probably the only man that I'm attracted to that I actually know that impresses me with his fashions. Especially like for his size and body, like he be looking good as hell, oh my God. Looking good. Trina from NY said that black room is Brobe's room. Yes, it is. It's his bedroom. Brooke Roberson said, I get it. It's like if the A man don't eat the poom poom, he's not a candidate for me. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. If you don't eat the coochie, you have some requirements. Robert Taylor said, Brobe sounds like the type of guy I would date. Also, speaking of Brobe and the whole top and bottom thing, he's mindful because he doesn't want to put me in a position where I would feel like I'm not getting all I need because he is a total top. And the funny thing is, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna shade nobody. Jennifer R. said, Bishop, we already knew you were going over. Okay, well, you know, you brought up Brobe, and that is somebody that's close to my heart. So you bring up Pop, Brobe, Shanice. I'm not gonna cut the service short. I'm gonna go ahead and finish, my God. Ebony Cosby said, is there one? Omisha Mechanico said, is he willing to be versatile? No. And I don't blame him. Like, he's not willing to be versatile, and I can respect that. We just don't like certain things. It's almost like making a full bottom top. If you don't, this is why I'm in a great space with dating. I'm not moving forward with anybody who does something that I don't like. Like, you have that right, and you should stick to that. You should stick to it, my God. Now, Brobe and I would compromise. Well, he wouldn't compromise. It would be me. But I would be willing to compromise on that because everything else with him is so right for me. That's why I would be willing to compromise on that. But, no, I don't really want him to compromise with being a top because that's what he likes. That's what he prefers. Jennifer R. said, no shade, but he is established. No shade at all. This no shade thing is kind of like Bishop during his vlog. Shade, but in reality, shade, but in reality, all shade. I say it because I'm not meaning to be shady, but I do want to state the facts, my God. The facts are the facts. Ebony Hall said nothing wrong with a little shade. Brooke Roberson said, enjoyed your show. Happy I was able to tune in at this hour. Thank you so much. Jay Fisher said, then why don't you just be with him? I thought I just said why. Because he is a top and I'm versatile. Did I say something? Did I misspeak? I thought I explained why I'm not with Bro Bay. Because I said I'm versatile, he's a top. He doesn't want me to be neglected, and he's mindful of that. And I'm also not willing to compromise on that just yet, although he's everything that I want. Where we've agreed to a certain age to where then we will discuss compromise, and that's why. Ebony Cobb said, how's Papa? He's cool right now, but like I said, misbehaving and living his best life, so he's cool. I will definitely see him on Thanksgiving. Unique Hunter said, I think that I caught the shade. The top shade. Which shade did you catch, Unique Hunter? What shade did you catch, baby? What shade did you catch? Jennifer R. said, Bishop does not need to be with anyone at this time. I feel like that's a strong sentence, Jennifer R. Now, I am agreeing to not making anything official, but I think I am deserving, especially because of my growth and learning myself, I am deserving of dating and talking to people and at least having a hierarchy of who I actually like, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to have my Prince Charming just waiting because the church said I can't be with nobody. I mean, he can respect my time frame, which is what I have. But, yeah, don't be trying to you want me to be like a nun, like by myself? Jennifer R. said, but do you really think that you'll be able to compromise in 7 years? 7 years, Jennifer R., of no family, no kids, no real relationship, no man, the things that I really desire, which sex is not every single thing, it's an important part. I do enjoy bottoming, so it's not like I'm being totally neglected. So I do think in 7 years, I will have to make some choices and decisions, because what if he actually is my soulmate and I'm so focused on not wanting to be a total bottom for him. And the difference between him compromising and me is I actually enjoy topping and bottoming. To make someone else who does not enjoy bottoming compromise is unfair in my opinion. So that's the difference. Unique Hunter said, the top shade. Everybody who claims to be a topping the top, my God. DeAndre Johnson said, how do you feel about people using your platform and creating their own? How do I feel about that? Oh gosh, how do I feel? I think I would probably feel used, taken advantage of, unappreciated. I feel a lot of feelings, but the reality of it is what God has for me is for me, and people can try to duplicate or emulate what I do, but if that is not what God has placed on your life for you, it will still be a bust and a fail, my God. So, if someone wants to use my platform to then do their own thing and did use me to get what they have to sleep, they have to lie in that bed every night. And when karma comes for them because of what they did to get what they have, that's their business, not mine. Simply Net said, yeah, I think you should have fun right now. Let's give it a year or at least 10 months. Well, Simply Net, it has been September, October, November. Tomorrow's the 15th. I broke up on August 15th. So we're officially 3 months. So be specific, church. What are you saying? Give it a year, because I feel like it's a great area with what you're talking about. I don't plan to ever in my life again make anybody or give anybody a title quickly. I'm not forcing anything ever again. So anything I ever get into will be a period of being someone's friend first, because if we can be friends for a significant period of time, that would make for a great relationship. So be specific on what you guys are saying, because you guys keep saying that, but you're not really being clear on what you mean by I don't need to be with somebody right now. Ebony Cosby said, pray for traveling mercies for me, and my flight is at 6 a.m. birthday cruise. Oh, come on! Deaconess Ebony Cosby, you better have a birthday cruise going. I wish I was going with you, my God. Tina Sanders said, someone can imitate but not duplicate. Oh, come on, that's a word. That'll preach. Donna Holt said, child, Bishop go marry that man, honey. I don't know. I'm dating and I have some great choices out there. So I'm glad that Bro Bay is allowing me time, like I'm allowing him time, to see if there is someone out there for him. Like someone maybe out there for me. So you never know. It may not be Bro Bay, maybe someone else, my God, but we'll see next summer. Wait, y'all won't see. Y'all will not see, because my partners will never be on the church at the church ever. Deion Sanders said, anyone who's a part of the congregation that has been here for a while should have caught the shade. It really wasn't intentional shade, though. I promise you. Like, I really promise you, it was not intentional. It wasn't intentional shade at all. It really wasn't. Paige Myers said, I'm ready for your Love and Hip Hop reunion recap. I was going to do it tonight, but it's getting late, and you guys know I fly at 5:30 a.m. So I think I said already I will get it up by Sunday at the latest. I may have time to get it done tonight, but I don't want to put pressure on myself to do something that I just can't do. Jennifer R. said, we want you to live your best life. We trust your judgment. You have grown so much and are excited for your future. Thank you, Jennifer. That means so much that you would say that. But again, I'm glad you said that, because I am still sticking with the not being in something official until next summer, because I want to commit to that for myself. But that does not mean that I won't be dating and at least cuddling with the person who might be the one for next year, my God. Unique Hunter said it wasn't, but you were into the conversation and let it slip. All righty. If all hearts and minds are clear, do we have any more questions about Bro Bay? Because we're not talking about him ever again. Ever again. Never ever. Jennifer R. said, we can still go into business if you want. I'm not, you are not going to be my pimp, Jennifer R. It's not happening. Ebony Cosby said, me too. I'm fitting to be a whole thought. Birthday behavior, Scorpio shenanigans. Oh, go, you better be a thought, Ebony. Robert Taylor said, we love you, Ty, and we know you're going to make the right decision for your life, so good night, Bishop. I'm going to try my best. I messed up several times before when it comes to relationships and made the wrong choices. So I have my support system also involved in my decision and me considering partners for the future. I'm letting them know every red flag, everything I don't like. I talk it over with my crew and discuss it, because it's really difficult to decide what's a red flag and what things you can compromise on, because sometimes we can be too picky, because there are some things I'm going to have to tolerate from somebody. Nobody's going to be perfect. So I think that's a discussion for maybe next week, and that is in reference to red flags versus things that you should compromise on. Donald Hawk said, we will be talking about Bro Bay again, trust me. No, we will not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Jennifer R told Donald Hawk to flick the lights. Jennifer R, we will not be talking about him again. We're done with it. We're done with Bro Bay. This is why I said, get all your questions in now so I can, we're not addressing him again. At least I'm not going to bring him up. My God, I will not bring him up. Jennifer R said we are 16 minutes over. And Donald Hall is singing, "Is My Living in Vain?" I love me some Clark sisters too. So that's the perfect artist to sing, or songs to sing, my God. Benediction. Okay. The benediction, my God, since Tina Sanders. Jay Fisher said, talk about the time y'all had sex. No, it was great. I'm going to tell this part. He's going to gag. It was great, but it was literally so good to him, my God. This man rolled off of the bed and fell out on the floor. I lie not to you. After the climax happened, he rolled his big ass off of the bed and laid stretched out on the floor and gave God a many praise. But that's it. DeAndre Johnson said, I think you need to have a going away get together. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on the time. Remember, I'm trying to save money, my God. So, if it's going to cost money, probably not. Jennifer R said, you're going to slip with something just like now. We know you, Bishop. I did just do that, didn't I? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in and joining us on this Wednesday night Bible study church service, my God. For our church announcements, please follow me on all social media outlets. Thumbs up this video. Comment down below in the comment section. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the notification ministry. I love you all. We always go over because I have so much fun talking to the church, my God, because you are so entertaining. Like, you think I'm entertaining, you guys are as well. But have a blessed night. Have a safe flight. Ebony, enjoy your birthday. Thank you, Jennifer R, for being the leader of the Goon Squad ministry and keeping me in check, my God. We need a code name for Bro Bay. It's Bro Bay. That's what we going by. Ooh! She said, how about Flora Bay? You are a mess, Jennifer R. Stop it. You are a mess. Good night. God bless. I love you all. I have to get ready to go to New Jersey in the morning, my God. Bye, guys.